What is going on, guys? It is Tony from Lowell Paintball, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to install the all-new CC mechanical conversion kit on the Shocker amp.
Why would I want to do that?
Because mechanical paintball is back and better than ever, baby. So of course we've got Shocker, GOG, DLX, whoever you want to call them. They've got a classic conversion kit. These things retail right about 200 bucks, and it's pretty easy to install, so let's hop right on into it. This is what you're gonna get when you order the CC kit. Slide that bad boy right on open. It's gonna obviously come with a manual, kind of some trigger suggestions there. And then you're gonna see the black frame, and then this is gonna be the mechanical solenoid. I'll pull out for you. So Mark can zoom in on that. That's gonna be the mechanical solenoid that you're gonna be putting in instead of the electronic one that's already in the gun. So then you've got the actual frame itself. And then you've got some for down the road in the future. If you need to do any rebuilds or work on it, a nice little parts kit there, extra O-rings and filters. So pretty much an extra parts kit you don't need to worry about right now. Your mechanical solenoid, and then the frame itself. So let's set this off to the side. What you're gonna need is 1/8 Allen wrench here to take the screw off that is in the back of the frame. So this screw right there is the screw we're gonna be taking off, and then it's gonna unhinge from the front.
Do I have to take the bolt out or anything first?
No, not that I know of. Not that I know of. Oh, the other thing I do want to mention, on this frame, on the mechanical frame that you'll notice, it doesn't have the front ASA knob. You're just going to have to unscrew this, which literally you just unscrew and then screw it into the new ASA there, and you'll be all set and ready to rock.
Aw, I was waiting to hear somebody like, mine leaks as soon as I put a tank on it.
There's leaks?
Yeah, because it doesn't have the knob. It would just...
Yeah, correct. She's brand new. She's a little hard to get in there, but obviously just replacing the front knob on there is going to take you probably 10 seconds. So new knobs on there. I had taken out that one screw in the back of the frame with the 1/8" Allen wrench, and now we're just going to hinge this bad boy off. I'll actually move this so Mark can see better. So we're going to hinge this bad boy off the front, and you'll see we'll have access to the internals of the gun. So now this is the part you want to be very careful with. It's very easy, but just unhooking the electronic solenoid with the wires here. So you're just going to have to, some people grab a very softly pair of needle nose pliers, or just use your finger and be gentle without pulling the wires out of the actual connector. And there you're going to want to make sure that comes loose. And then you simply, can you see that metal rod there, Mark?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to flip this switch back, and we're going to pop the solenoid out. Set that aside.
Can I ask one question about the electric solenoid?
Okay.
That cord you pulled out?
Correct.
Can it only go back in one way?
Yes.
Okay. So
but a lot of people, so with that, a lot of people, they pull so hard it actually comes out of the housing, that little white piece there.
Yeah.
And then you've got to figure out if you will need to resolder it or buy a new solenoid. So be very careful when pulling that stuff out.
Okay. But then when you put it back in, it can only connect one way as long as you didn't damage it. Correct. It only connects one way when you put it back in. So I showed you earlier the mechanical solenoid that came in the conversion kit box. There are two small holes. I don't know what's the best way. There are two small holes on the back side. What's on the other side?
Can you see it? Nothing.
Okay.
So it can only go in one way. The airflow to the gun is near the rear. So you see two black O-rings on this blue piece here. Make sure the two holes on the mechanical solenoid line up with those two black O-rings on the blue piece. So we're just going to drop that bad boy in, and then there is an actual little plastic piece right there that may come loose, but as you guys can notice how it is, it's on the outside of this metal, the actual metal casing. So we're going to put that in there in case it does come off. You guys can lock this back in place. So if you can see better, this right there is that little plastic piece I'm talking about. It goes, this metal bracket goes on the outside of it. So you'll actually see the metal going all the way around, locking it in place. In case that does happen to fall out for you guys, and you'll be like, oh, I don't know, where does this thing go? But yeah, now that we clamp the mechanical solenoid in, remove the electronic one, we're gonna simply go back to the front. We're gonna hook it in, it's gonna slide up, And then we're just going to do a plug and play. Put your screw back in, and guess what? You've just installed your mechanical frame and you're ready to go up there, rip.
But you just put the electronic frame back on.
Going home. Ready?
Yep.
Yeah. All right, so now that we've already clamped this back in place, let's grab the mechanical frame. We're going to pivot in from the front first, and then we're going to slap that bad boy right on, and then we're going to put in the screw, and you have just installed your mechanical CC frame. And that is it. That's how that bad boy rocks, just like that. Very, very simple. You're going to need an Allen wrench. You're going to need to be very careful with pulling the electronic solenoid wires out. Then other than that, it's super simple. The mechanical solenoid goes on, and there you are. You are ready to rip. So that's it. These are available at lonewoolpaintball.com. Once again, I think they retail $199.95. And if you guys have any questions, concerns, or comments, feel free to give us a call, put in the comments below, and follow us on the Instagram, TikTok, and all that other good stuff. Thanks for watching, and take it easy.
Woo! Do you think we'll do a shooting video with
Yep.
Oh, can't wait.
For sure.